So today we are looking at calculating profit. So profit now is basically when you purchase an item and you sell that item for more money than you paid for it. The extra money that you sold the item for, that is the profit amount. So for example, if you purchase a soft drink for $5 and you decide to sell this soft drink for $8, therefore you sold it for $3 more. So therefore you made a profit of $3. So the formula to calculate profit, it will be the selling price, the amount you sold the item for, take away the cost price, the amount you paid for the item. So let's use an example here. Good. So from the question we have Kevin purchased a watch for $150 and sold it for $200. So we realize that the cost price is $150, the selling price is $200. So therefore, once the selling price is higher than the cost price, we know it was a profit that was made. So the set now to calculate the profit made. So to calculate profit, we know it is the selling price taken away the cost price. The selling price, we know he sold it for $200, and the cost price, we know he paid $150 for it. So 200 take away 150, and therefore he made a profit of $50. Now let's look at calculating the selling price. So let's say they gave you the profit from the using the example before, we know it was $50 profit, and the cost for the item was $150. They want to know how much you sold the item for to make that profit. So the formula to calculate the selling price, when given the cost price and the profit, it will be the cost price, the amount you paid for the item, plus the amount of profit you want to make on the item. And when you add up the original price plus the profit amount, you will get your selling price. Alright, so let's look at an example. Good. So we have here now Kevin paid $150 for a watch. He resold the watch to make a profit of $50. Calculate the amount of money he sold the watch for. So we want to calculate the selling price, and we know the formula to calculate selling price will be the cost price plus the profit amount. So therefore, we know the cost price, he paid $150 for it. and he wants to sell it in order to make a profit of $50. So we know that the cost price was $150. We know that the profit is $50. So to calculate now the selling price, you know, add, so 150 plus 50, and we know he sold it for $200. Alright, so he sold it for $200. Now we want to calculate now the cost price when given the profit and the selling price. So I want to calculate now how much the original price of the item was. In order to calculate the cost price, that is equal to the selling price, the amount that is sold the item for, take away the amount of profit they made on the item. So you have our example. Good. So it said here now Kevin sold a watch for $200 and made a profit of $50. So when he sold the watch for $200, he ended up making that $50 profit extra on the item. Now I wanted to calculate now the cost price or the original price of the watch. Alright, so to calculate what the cost price is, we know it is the selling price, take away the profit. We know from the question that the selling price was $200 and the profit was $50. Alright, so therefore 200 take away 50, and that will give us $150, which was the original price of the watch.